He demanded I should let him handle his own appointments. I just said okay. It's my partner, Alex. Dropped the bomb during a ridiculous argument over a missed dental cleaning. "Stop babying me, Liam," he said, his voice full of frustration. "I'm not a child. I can handle my own appointments." For the 4 years we'd been together, I was the planner. I managed the budget, scheduled the car maintenance, and paid the bills. I made sure our shared digital calendar was updated with every deadline, from when our car insurance was due to when we needed to pay our quarterly taxes. Alex was wonderful and creative, but he lived in a world without consequences. I was the one who made sure reality didn't interrupt his flow. It had been getting worse. 3 months ago, I had to pay a $75 late fee on our credit card because he forgot to transfer his half of the money. He swore it wouldn't happen again. But after this latest argument, something in me just switched off. He wanted to be an adult and handle his own affairs. So I said, okay, that was it. That was the entire conversation. I didn't argue or try to convince him otherwise. I just agreed. From that day on, I managed my own schedule and my own finances, and I left his completely up to him. On August 1st, the first email from our property management company arrived. The subject line was clear: lease renewal offer. Action required by August 31st. I saw the preview on my screen, and without opening it, I deleted it. 2 weeks later, on August 15th, a second email came through. Reminder: your lease renewal deadline is approaching. I dragged it to the trash folder. A physical letter came in the mail around the 20th. I saw the property management logo through the little window on the envelope, placed it on Alex's desk with the rest of his mail, and never mentioned it. The 31st of August came and went. It was a Saturday. We went out for brunch and saw a movie. It was a perfectly normal day. Didn't feel a thing. The unraveling began on the evening of September 2nd. Alex got home from work first and called me, his voice tight with panic. "Liam, you need to come home right now. There's a letter taped to our door." When I got there, he was holding a white envelope. Inside was a formal notice to vacate. Per the original agreement, they were giving us 30 days' notice. We had to be out by October 3rd. He just stared at me, his face pale. "What is this? Why didn't you take care of the lease?" he demanded, his voice getting louder. I kept my own voice perfectly level. "You told me to stop babying you," I said. "You told me you could handle your own appointments. Renewing a lease is an appointment with a firm deadline." He started yelling then, saying I had sabotaged us on purpose. He accused me of being cruel and petty. I didn't yell back. I just waited for him to run out of steam and said, "You received 2 emails and a physical letter over the course of a month, Alex. Handling it was your responsibility. You asked for it, and I gave it to you." The fight went out of him instantly. He knew I was right. He had one single critical task to manage in 30 days, and he had completely ignored it. We had to move, of course. The rental market in our city is a nightmare, and finding a place on such short notice was brutal. We ended up in a smaller apartment across town, and our rent went up from It's been 3 months now. Alex has a massive whiteboard calendar in his office covered in sticky notes. His phone is constantly buzzing with alarms for everything. He's never been more organized in his life. He also hasn't asked me to schedule a single thing for him since.